York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Fielded right around the 8. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. He's at the 40, the 20. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Raiders. We'll go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score to one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
Extra point by McPherson, up and good, and we are tied at 7. Well, we talk a lot about explosive plays on offense. How about an explosive play on special teams? Certainly one there on the kick return for a touchdown. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown, as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25. Prescott on first down. Trying to find Cup, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Sutton. And the Raiders are going to take possession of the football. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
Give them 12 yards that time, and a Las Vegas first. First and 10. Here's Richardson with it. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
I'm not right. I'm not right.
QB sneak, Richardson. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. It's their quarterback, keeping it himself on the quarterback sneak. And the Raiders have moved out in front. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. Looking to throw, Prescott. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. 4th down, so they send out Trenton Gill. And take it right at the 35. Through one quarter, 14-7. Second quarter from Vegas, the homestanding Raiders with a football here, as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. Off play action, Richardson. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. It's a big play there for Vegas. And even 40 yards.
One of the things that led this organization to commit to him as a starting quarterback as a rookie, his ability to keep his eyes downfield and make plays out of the pocket. Able to see the receiver while on the move and complete a really accurate throw.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A great effort there. to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good, and it's now 21-7. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. On third down, it's Prescott. And the Raiders have got him. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead them to fourth down. Now here's Trenton Gill on to punt. Taken right around the 44. 34 yards on the return. But for a moment, looked like he had a shot to go all the way. Yeah, the Raiders will have a short field to work with as they take over. First and 10, it's Richardson. Catch is made by Metcalf. Touchdown, Raiders. DK Metcalf. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders take a 3-touchdown lead. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Well, I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number one, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number two, if you are going to go for 2, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during the series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. They're going to give this one to Gronkowski. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's fourth down. And here's Trenton Gill now. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And taken at the 46. Nearly a huge return, as it is. Still a very good one. 24 yards. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. They go play action with Richardson. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. And the Rams are going to take possession here at their own 33.
He'd been having a good day so far, but I think he got a little overzealous on that one. Still young in this league. Has to learn to try not to do too much on an individual play because, as we all know, sometimes less is more. And throwing away is perfect for making a big mistake.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Prescott. That's caught by the 6'8" tight end, Zach Gentry. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. To throw is Prescott. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Fielded at the 20. Excellent work on the run back there, 33 yards. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Past the 20. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. Taken from about the 12. And a pretty slick return there. Almost got it to the 45. Officially, they'll call him down at the 44.
That's a tremendous start to the third quarter. These guys had their foot on the gas the entire first half. They continue to keep the accelerator down.
Richardson off the play fake. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
Brandon, you know I'm all about quarterbacks protecting themselves, but I have to admit it, I liked what I just saw there. That rookie wasn't afraid of absorbing a big hit. Now, you don't want to see him taking those shots all game long, but he picked up the first down, kept fighting for yards, and was willing to embrace some contact to keep the play moving.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down. Play action. Now Richardson. Take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Their mobile quarterback, 33 yards. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that stretches the lead all the way up to 27. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Out come the Rams. They'll have it first here to begin the third quarter. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible.
There he goes, right side. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Well, just say thank you, Mr. QB. That ball gets tipped in the air, and they come out with a first down.
You said it before, sometimes better to be lucky than good.
Yeah, but what you have to do as a defender, that ball's in the air, you've got to go up and get it, and at worst, knock it to the ground.
Prescott. Being chased out left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Not the first and goal play they drew up. Multiple defenders in to bring him down to the ground. On second and goal, Prescott trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Champ Bailey. And the Raiders are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. Well, to be blunt, not a whole lot has gone right for this defense in this ball game, but that's something right there. Still in the third quarter, it would take something around miracle territory for a comeback, but maybe that's a start, Charles.
It certainly is, and they're definitely showing that there's some fight still left in them. Hasn't been a banner day, but they're trying their best to put that disappointment behind them and find ways to make plays.
He's going to air it out deep for Green. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. A CD that helps the home team as they try to erase this deficit. Give them the penalty for pass interference on the defense.
Yeah, and they certainly haven't been happy with what they've seen so far, have they? They're certainly hoping that call now might get the fans back into this one.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Big yardage there on the scramble and gets them a first down. Richardson to throw off play action. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A 16-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Personal foul. Placement. Defense.
So it was already a gain on the completion, but tack on some...